Hey everyone, welcome to day 8 of my software developing journey and tutorial for you guys to also learn off of. So, as I said yesterday, today we're starting to look into HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and also I added in Flask today too. So yeah, let me just go over what I learned today. I also learned in between about servers too. So we'll start with DNS, and the definition for that is it acts as more of like a phone book for the internet. IP, which you guys have probably heard, it basically allows info to be sent between devices on a network. And yeah, we'll move on to HTTP, and that defines how messages are formatted and transmitted. And then I also looked into and learned a little on Flask, which makes it so that Python can be used as a backend for web apps. Now, this can be very helpful as HTML is basically, HTML, it's a markup language, but it's basically static. So it's really nice to have back end, especially if you're wanting to, say, add in live server without refreshing the whole page. So yeah, let's go ahead and talk a little about HTML. HTML also stands as Hypertext Markup Language. It's a language, but it's not a programming language. It is a markup language, as I said, as it lacks variables, logic, functions, and like. Also learned about CSS, Cascading Style Sheet. Also not a programming language, but is a style language as it lacks logic. It's constructed by identifying a selector. You can write in HTML or link using link tags from another document. Now, you're more often than usual going to be using the link tag from another document, as it gets very messy if you just write in HTML. And then we also learned about JavaScript. So that's derived from syntax from C. So as I've been looking around, JavaScript looked a lot like C. JavaScript also runs client side. It can use conditionals, loops, and functions. Also objects and events to use for like buttons, which is very interesting and fun to use. But yeah, today I implemented a couple of those. I've used JavaScript, CSS, HTML for a while now, but it was really interesting learning the basics and also about Flask, which I'll be using in later videos for you guys to see. But yeah, that pretty much completed my CS50 by Harvard. I actually fully complete the course tomorrow. Apparently you have to do a final project. I'll get to that at some point, but I really want to continue on with my learning. So I'm going to be starting another programming course on Python, and I'll give you guys more description on that, but I do plan on starting that on Sunday, so 2 days from now, or 3 days from now. Saturday, I do plan on giving myself a break, but I have a little surprise video for you guys on Saturday. You guys are going to be learning something with me too. And yeah, no, stay tuned. Really excited for this journey. I hope you guys are too. The videos will continuously get better and better. As you saw, this one was a lot better than my most recent. But yeah, stay tuned, and I'll see you guys later.